Are you tired of this happening when you face Tiger Vanguard? In this video, I will show you exactly how to defeat Tiger Vanguard in Chapter 2 of Black Myth Wukong. The Tiger Vanguard is a required Jaguar King boss fight that you can encounter in Chapter 2 of Black Myth Wukong. Located in the center of Crouching Tiger Temple, this fearsome Tiger Guai is one of the hardest bosses to overcome in all of Chapter 2. As a required boss, you won't be able to proceed to the end of Chapter 2 end boss without defeating him and obtaining one half of the key items needed to open various doors in Chapter 2's Yellow Wind Ridge. You can find him inside the Crouching Tiger Temple, which is located at the end of the Sand Gate village, taking a left after defeating the King of Flowing Sands and through a crack in the wall in the Valley of Despair. Compared to the slow and measured slams of the Stone Vanguard, the Tiger Vanguard is a relentless beast of a foe. You'll need to be well prepared to take him down, and make sure you have your best armor and weapons crafted. If you haven't been using them much before, now is also an excellent time to invest in crafting consumable medicines. Items like the Evil Repelling Medicament to reduce incoming damage, and the Tiger Subduing Pellets to increase your own. Despite carrying a sword on his back, it's the Tiger Vanguard's fists you'll need to worry about, at least for the start. He'll use adapting martial arts moves with a mix of heavy punches, kicks and slams that can come from any direction due to his agile movements. Be ready for him to begin by quickly strafing to your side before launching into a flying punch. Moves like this will take him a moment to get up from the slam, giving you a good moment of time to start a light combo on him. He can also quickly employ two different two-punch strikes, one that you'll want to punish and other avoid. If he starts with an uppercut and downward fist slam, he'll pause for a moment to shake off his fist from the force of the impact, which is your time to shine and lay into him. However, if he starts with a right hook and then a delayed forward moving punch with his left, he'll always follow up with a quick leg sweep as he bounds away to safety, making it an unwise move to try and counter, unless you're playing things safe with a long-range jab from the thrusting stance. Things can get even more dangerous when you see him assume a martial arts stance with one fist in front of him. Be ready for him to approach with a spinning kick that you'll need to wait to dodge until the last moment. He'll follow up with two quick punches and then leap high into the air for a moment before twisting his body to come crashing down with a punching slam. He won't shake this hand off, but you will at least have some room to fight back after he lands and slowly pulls his fist back up. This leaping twisting fist slam attack can even come with a little warning, as you'll sometimes yell out while crouching before charging you and jumping into the move. He may also abandon his martial arts stance to quickly dive to the side, and then pounce on you to follow up with two quick downward punches and a heavy stomp afterwards. Don't expect much room to fight back during this one, unless you can immobilize or get a charge strike ready to knock him off balance. One major trick the Tiger Vanguard has up his sleeve is the power to turn to stone. He'll try and bait you into this when spreading his arms wide or crouching down, but try not to take the bait, and use the time to heal, use consumables, or ready a transformation. At the start, attacking him will prompt him to soak the blow and retaliate with a large punch when he comes out of his stone form. This time can be much better spent charging up your own heavy attack to hit him the moment he comes out of the form and shakes off the dust. Unfortunately, after the fight goes on for a bit, he won't wait around to fool you. Whether you strike his stone form or not, he'll use his own version of Cloud Step to race around the arena, and try to ambush you from a random angle. Watch for the signs of the blood splashing to anticipate where he's coming from, and either let your stamina recharge to evade, or turn the tables on him with a Cloud Step of your own when he comes out of hiding. After the fight has raged for a bit, and you may think you have a handle on this, you must still beware the Tiger Vanguard sword. He may deploy it sparingly, but when unsheathed, it can deal a world of hurt and easily kill you before you're able to find the time to heal. Knowing when that blade is coming is crucial to surviving the latter half of the fight. The first instance is the easiest to spot, as he'll assume a new stance, putting 2 fingers in front of his face while his other hand rests on the handle of the sword. After a shout, he'll unleash a single slashing attack that hits hard enough to launch its own projectile slash. Caught unaware, and it'll easily take off more than half your health bar. It's also the easiest one to punish, as he'll usually take the time to put the blade back before starting his next attack, giving you a lot of time to strike back. The other attack can come extremely quickly and unfortunately has a few variants. The most common one starts as the Tiger Vanguard approaches with a spin ending in a downward kick. As soon as he finishes his kick, he'll seamlessly unsheath his sword as he performs a downward swing to catch you off guard. This will be followed by a quick upward slash in the same direction, and then a large arcing spinning slash finale. The last hit, he'll try to throw you off by spinning in place before the swing, so don't be fooled. While there's a chance he'll perform a flourish and sheath his sword after this, it's more likely he'll try to fool you again before starting up a second combo, which comes in 3 quick slashes with no delay at the end. If you try to retreat from the second combo, be warned that he can slice the bloody water to form waves of force as projectile slices with 3 hits, so you'll need to keep dodging either way. There's also the chance he can start the sword combo while doing a spinning retreating jump, sneakily taking out the blade in a reverse grip in the process. He'll retaliate with a quick reverse slash before getting a proper grip on the blade for 2 more quick slices, and then begin the normal combo attack. Finally, if you try to get too far away from him to rest and heal up, there's a chance his single blade slash will instead create tornadoes of blood to seek you out. This only seems to happen when you stay at range from him, and he can follow these up with his other blood slashes to keep you from getting close. This will be a tough fight no matter what you do, so the best thing you can do is learn his moves, and which ones you can afford to hit back with a big charge attack. Certain times you may even be able to stagger him before he can perform a combo, or immobilize him to shut him down from going on a sword swinging spree. But if you don't crash him out of it, he may just pick up where he left off. Try using your thrust stance to ensure your heavy hits give you some breathing room at range, especially if you're not confident he's done attacking when you try to get big hits off. Similarly, you may want to rely on quick hitting spirits. Since you don't get a different health bar like the transformation spells, there's a good chance you may be stuck attacking right into a sword slash until you time your spirit attack well. In fact, a well-timed Earth Wolf spirit can knock him right out of an attack and stagger him against a wall. While you can use the new Azure Dust transformation, there's a good chance he'll keep staggering you before you can get many moves off, so it might be better to match his nimbleness with the Red Tide spell, and find a good time to dodge and unleash your ultimate attack. When at the last Tiger Vanguard is finally beaten by your attacks, he'll turn to stone and crumble away. The Headless Musician will reappear and return Sun Wukong's legendary stone form back to the Destined One, giving you the rock solid spell. This is your one big defensive parry, taking the place of Cloud Step to completely negate any incoming attack when timed right, and it will stagger the enemy to open them up for attack. Defeating the Tiger Vanguard will award you a Mind Core and the Keenness of Tiger, the second key item needed along with the Stonus of Stone to finally open the big stone doors in this chapter that lead to the There's one of those tallies in this very area that can open up a secret path. Well, that's all you should need to know to defeat Tiger Vanguard in Black Myth Wukong. Thanks for watching this video, and make sure to like and subscribe if you found this helpful. And if you have any other questions or want more advice, make sure to leave a comment down below.